Welcome to the segment we call It Takes an Idiom to Know One, hosted by Sarcastic Scott, Jurassic John, and Artistic Ali.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, John.
Hi, Scott. I'm not really sure what you mean by favorite. Do you mean that like or is there...
John, you know what? The podcast is bringing us closer together. You understand that, right?
Yes, perhaps.
Now that means that you have more responsibility. So I'm counting on you, John, to up your game.
That's a good idiom we could run with.
Up your game?
But I think we've got another one for today.
Okay. Who's going to share their idiom today? Is it Ali?
I guess it will be me today.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have an idiom for you guys.
Okay.
It's a newer idiom, and it's more of an internet idiom, developed on the internet in a way. It belongs to a rather old show. I mean, from the 70s, and I believe Scott and John will be aware of this show. It's called Happy Days, if I'm not mistaken.
Happy Days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Happy Days, yes.
Fonzie.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Happy Days fondly.
Richie Cunningham.
Yes.
Richie and the Fonz.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course, we all know Robin Williams, I think, from the Happy Days as well. He was the alien character.
Oh, that's right. He was the alien character.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But we knew him from Mick and Morty. Mick and Mindy? Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy.
Yeah.
Mork and Mindy.
Yep.
Well, that's where Mork started.
Did they broadcast that in Australia?
Yes, we got Mork and Mindy as well.
That's good.
So what's the name of what's your idiom today, Ali?
So the idiom is basically called jumping the shark.
Jumping the shark.
Yes. And the meaning is that when a company or someone who had some relevancy before, being famous or something like that, and now is losing that relevancy, attempts to do crazier and crazier things to get back into the limelight.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to get that 15 minutes of fame back.
Okay.
And that is when you can pretty much say that guy or that company has jumped the shark.
Okay. Has jumped the shark, jumping the shark.
Yep.
Okay, so John, did you understand that?
No. Can you give me an example, Ali? I'm not sure I get it. And I actually, as a avid Happy Days watcher,
yes,
I must have been a teenager back then. I don't remember it.
Okay. So in the Happy Days history, let's just go from there.
Yeah, do you remember the episode? Or was it over multiple episodes?
Yes. It wasn't over multiple episodes, but I think it was from a 1977 episode. And yeah.
Episode 3 from season 10.
Exactly. I mean, that would be much more specific, but this much I remember. Like, it was at a time when the Happy Days was starting to lose its popularity. And during that time, they started to do some crazier stuff, as in some stunts and stuff like that. And one of the stunts, which basically gave birth to this idiom, was Fonzie on water skis jumping over a shark.
Right. I remember that episode now. He was on water skis.
Yep.
In his leather jacket.
Exactly.
Okay, so are you saying the network, the ratings were going down?
Yes.
And to get viewers up,
exactly,
they made
that
Fonzie jump a shark.
Exactly.
So it's called jumping the shark.
What does it mean again? Can you just give me an example, like a
simple example?
A simple example. Okay, let's go with a company that has lost its popularity. Nokia, for example. Or Nokia. I mean, against Samsung or Google or Apple, Nokia started to release some really crazy phones with like 5, 6 cameras and stuff like that.
Okay.
And at that moment, it pretty much seemed like that they had jumped the shark.
So they're desperate.
Yes.
So when somebody is desperate, they might attempt to jump the shark to regain popularity.
Yes.
Or market share in this case, John.
I get it. Yeah, Nokia was one of my favorite phones, connecting people.
Yes.
Okay. So do you think that might have increased the ratings for that week?
Exactly.
Because I can see like
it's a temporary boost.
The end of the episode leading up to the jump, but then they cut it off. Yeah. And then next week's episode is the remainder. So you had to watch both.
Exactly.
So it's a marketing tool.
Yeah. I remember I'm going to try to use that spontaneously the next week and see how people react to it.
Okay.
I would like to.
I do remember some other idioms coming out of, or famous sayings coming out of Happy Days as well. Do you remember a couple more, like sit on it?
Sit on it came out of Happy Days.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thumbs up. I wonder if the thumbs up gesture came from Happy Days. Thumbs up meaning, hey, like everything's cool, everything's good.
For surfers, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like this kind of thing.
But
wait, sit on it? What is that? Okay, so let's talk about sit on it first, John. So how would you use sit on it?
Well, sit on it was a way to respond to somebody when you wanted to tell them to go away. Sort of a polite 1950s wholesome American way of telling somebody where to go. So like, Scott, you've annoyed me again this morning. You didn't clean the coffee machine as you promised you would. And I might just say to you, oh, Scott, go sit on it.
So does that mean that I should leave, right? I should go away?
Yeah.
I think it means like get out of my face, right? Just go sit on it.
Get out of my face is probably a better way to describe it. My example was a bad one. Yeah, but I don't think that's actually a good example. But yeah, I'll try to think of an example and
go sit on it.
Yeah, go sit on it, Scott. I guess it's like a nice way to tell somebody to get out of your face. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, thanks for that idiom, Ali.
Welcome,
yeah,
John.
jumping the shark. And you used it with the present perfect. They have jumped the shark.
Yep.
Okay.
And here's another example. Like if a company is brewing disaster at the moment, it looks like, I don't know, Adidas is about to jump the shark.
Okay.
Or is jumping the shark.
Okay. So what about the celebrities?
Of course.
Like celebrities that haven't got a lot of
publicity of late.
In the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And then they do something like for paparazzi to like put them on the front page.
Exactly.
They make a sex tape.
Yeah.
Is that jumping the shark?
Exactly, it is.
John, that's a good example that you should be able to understand.
Now I get it. Thank you,
so, John.
Thank you, Scott. I'm still not sure if it actually exists, but yeah, thanks.
Jumping the shark or making a sex tape?
Yeah, it's a good example of an idiom coming out of popular culture.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
But you said it was created on the internet.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Why is that?
As in, the thing is, like, of course, the episode happened in the 70s and all that stuff, and that was it. But eventually, there was a guy who created a website called www.jumptheshark.com. And that pretty much started this whole situation. Like, okay, that actually turned out to be an idiom. Like, he coined that into an idiom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was he a Happy Days fan?
Yes, he was.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, can't recall the name, but yes. When I heard it first, I thought like you are doing something extraordinarily adventurous or like
something dangerous.
Yeah, or something dangerous.
Okay.
That's what I thought first.
Okay.
But nope, it meant a completely different thing. Like you've gone crazy or you have passed your peak.
Okay. Thank you for listening to Inlingual Podcast, live from Dessau. We hope you stay tuned for more episodes.